Yeah, it's been a crazy year. Definitely been a crazy, past hour, 30 minutes, whatever it has been. But so it hasn't really sunk in yet. But I've to feel the excitement and the joy of last year winning the first ever MLS Cup, Next Pro Cup. To now, live that moment and to, know what it feels like. There was nothing I wanted more to do it tonight. It's been a crazy roller coaster of the last 2 years, but to call myself an MLS Cup champion after year two is truly something that I won't take for granted, and I'll definitely have this memory forever.
Take our next question, third row.
Patrick, you guys are known for your offense, and obviously going up 2-0 after 37 minutes. How thrilled were you with the way your defense played, knowing that LAFC is going to come at you, the quality of players they had, and I know giving up the goal, obviously, not an outcome you want to be. How pleased are you with the way the guys in front of you were able to play and kind of really protect the net essentially?
Yeah, I'm thrilled with how they played. I couldn't have written it up any better. I knew I was going to have to make one or two saves tonight with just the quality of team LAFC was or is. But I think it starts with all 10 guys on the ball at first. Especially in the first half, we controlled the game, and we knew they were dangerous in transition. But the guys in front of me, they limit them to no chances. I think in the first half. So really just going into the second half, it was more just kind of doing the same thing, maintaining. But they had a little bit of the ball, but we bend and we didn't break, and to keep the score 2-1 after I think 15-20 minutes after they scored the goal. It's it's a testament to what this team's been through all year.
Take our next question, staying to our right.
Patrick, first of all, congrats. I want to keep it light. How's your face, man?
No, it's good. My jaw hurts a little bit. Vonga strikes a clean ball and caught my jaw pretty clean, but winning the championship definitely helps, and keep a smiles on my face for sure. My 9. Come on.
And then one more thing for you, Pat. Welcome, boys. Welcome, boys.
English,
One more thing, Pat, and maybe you guys can also speak on it. We've seen you make some great saves this year. Just thinking back to last match, the save on Depenza, the save tonight with your face. I mean, huge saves. You're obviously a great goalkeeper that's capable of those things, but in what other ways have you grown as a goalkeeper this year? Maybe leadership, communication?
Yeah, I think more mentally for myself, dealing with the ups and downs, and just honestly being on the same page as the front line and the guys in front of me. But yeah, I've had a lot of growth, a lot of ups and downs, obviously. But to call us champions at the end of the year, it was all worth it. And thanks to these guys for game winners and fucking scoring goals all year. Sorry for my language.
All right. Seeing as we had a few folks join us on the dais at this time, open it up for additional questions. I ask that when you do ask your question, if you could direct it to the person that you like to speak to. And if you do say all of us, then I'll go down the line of who will have answered the questions. Brianna?
Patrick, talking to your coach, he just said this is the new Patrick when talking about your resilience. Can you just talk to me what this season has been like, just getting to this point and having to be resilient in this game?
Yeah, I think I wanted to continue to grow all year. I know like I said, it was a roller coaster, ups and downs, but I knew it was do or die at the end of the year, and I wanted to put my best foot forward each and every game, and I think I continued to grow, and it's the standard I hold for myself, and there's nothing better than win a championship at the end, and I'll do whatever I can to keep this team in games, and I want to win at the end of the day.
Next question. Right here up in the front, please.
Congratulations on the game. Felicitaciones por el partido. Cucho, te vimos muy emocionado después del partido. ¿Qué significa esto para ti? ¿Y qué sientes de que el técnico te haya llamado a la selección Colombia?
Bueno, mi hermano me ayuda aquí con la traducción. Estoy muy contento por los chicos en lo personal. Creo que nos merecemos todo lo que hemos hecho este año. Lo estamos disfrutando como corresponde, pero no tenemos techo. Creo que tenemos muchas cosas por delante y tenemos un gran equipo para lograr muchas cosas más.
question was, what does it feel to be called up to the Colombian national team?
My first question was, what does it mean for him to win the championship? And then my second question was about the Colombian national team.
A la selección, mano. Mano, a la selección. Sí, contesta.
I'm so happy. That's it. I think we deserve everything. In the personal, I think it was a great year, and I'm enjoying this night.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sorry for my English.
No, it's very good.
Next question.
You learn me, bro.
Go to the back. Thank you.
Just for Cucho, going to the penalty, I don't know if that's your normal penalty routine where it seems like you kind of like a little hopping back on those steps. Is that part of the normal routine, or is that part of you trying to just kind of make sure you stay relaxed in that situation, knowing the moment and what your kick kind of meant before you put it in?
Really, I was nervous. That's the truth. Creo que he pateado 7, 8 penaltis este año, pero este era el más importante. Estaba un poco nervioso, pero no podía fallar y estoy muy contento por eso.
I've taken 7 or 8 penalties this season, but this one was the one that I was nervous for. But I knew I couldn't miss it. I knew I couldn't make a mistake on it, and I'm really happy that it went in.
Brianna, then we'll come back up to the front with you, Steve.
Cucho, you can hear me.
Yeah.
No pink cleats today. You think it's why did you go with pink cleats, and is it just you the factor?
De los botines.
Ah, okay. Pink. Okay. No, el último partido no marqué gol, que fue contra Cincinnati. Jugué con los Pink, entonces tenía que cambiarlos y sirvió, así que es una cábala extraña, pero me sirve.
In the last match against Cincinnati, I didn't score, so I needed to change them. It's a superstition that works.
Take our next question, and then we'll come back up to the front for Steve.
Christian, you look bored, man. Got one for you.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome back, brother. Hey, so, you could be a starting number 9 for probably more than half of the teams in MLS right now with the quality, talent, experience you have within this league. Talk to me about how you've experienced or how you have, accepted kind of this role as a super sub, being that you are Superman.
You don't accept it. You trick yourself every week to think you're going to start on the weekend. And I think I started 19 games this year, and we won 13 of those, only lost 2. And then we tied 4. Fun stat for you guys that Cucho told me. We never lost when Cucho and I started together. So we're still undefeated. Yeah, no, but just whatever.
That's my
whatever's needed for that weekend or for that game. I'm always up to do it. It's a sacrifice to get to the top, and I'm glad we're here.
Cucho, what were the emotions as you're waiting for the final whistle, and LA is putting on so much pressure on your team? The atmosphere, the environment, the emotions. Can you just describe what that scene was like?
Bueno, creo que fue increíble. Al final del partido empecé a llorar como niño. No sé por qué, me dio una sensación que no había sentido nunca. Estoy disfrutando esto como nunca. Estoy muy feliz por mis compañeros porque se lo merecen y queremos disfrutarlo al máximo este fin de semana.
It was an incredible feeling. I cried like a baby when the final whistle blew. But now it's all about enjoying the moment for the rest of the week and weekend, and just enjoying it.
This one is for all 3 of you because you all had different perspectives on the second goal, that ball from Amundsen, and obviously Yayabo's finish. They said that that's a pattern they work on all season long. Did you know that was going to happen the way it did? Is that something you practiced? What was your view on it for each of you?
We'll start with Christian. And
I've
then
been
we'll
on
go
the
Patrick.
receiving end of one here at home versus Minnesota. Yao and Malte have a really good connection when it comes to that situation, and it's a credit to them for building that chemistry. So just glad Yao this time took a good touch and finished it.
Finally.
Yeah, I think from my point of view, you know, you see it on the training pitch. I think it happened one time this week, and now it could, I guess, a questionable penalty call in practice. But you know, from my angle, I see it because I've done it all year, and you know, Malte's vision, Malte's ability to play the pass, and Yao just, you know, understanding that, you know, the time and place for it. Yeah, it was picture perfect.
Thank you.
Doug?
Christian, you played on a lot of different teams, both in MLS, outside of MLS. Can you sort of put your finger on what makes a championship team, like what this team had that got you over the hump?
We're able to put aside our egos day in and day out and buy into what we're doing. I think that's crucial, and we enjoy being around each other off the pitch. And that helps build chemistry on the pitch. And since day one, they welcome me with open arms, and anybody who's come will tell you the same thing, that this group is very welcoming, but at the same time we push each other and expect great things, and it showed in the end.
Take our next question in the front. Just gonna get the mic over to you.
For all three of you, obviously, you know, winning MLS Cup, and now you get a chance to celebrate, rest, recover, and then get ready for 2024. Now you guys obviously clinch your spot in the CONCACAF Champions Cup for next year. How obviously important is that for all three of you to take this club back to that new competition, newly revamped competition, and hopefully bring home another piece of silverware next season?
Let's start with Cucho and then come down the line, Patrick. And then
We
Christian.
won't compete in all cups, so we're gonna train hard, like all the year. So we want to win everything, always. This is the mentality.
Yeah, I think Cucho said it. You know, we want to win everything we you know can, and so to be able to play in all the cups, and you know, it's something special. You know, not every team gets to do that, but first and foremost, to add another star to this crest, and you know, to write our own story with this club and with the fan base is something that we won't take for granted.
Yeah, can't say it any better. We're going to compete in everything and try and win as much as we can. We need to continue to try and be greedy whenever we get an opportunity to win silverware. And we just enjoy this for the next week or two and then get back to work.
Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
Thank you, guys.